Hey all, Will Healy here. Happy Workforce Wednesday. And the timing is great because I just read this report from the Manufacturing USA. It's called Revitalizing America's Manufacturing Workforce, a Manufacturing USA National Roadmap. And this thing is packed full of really powerful insights. And I couldn't possibly go through all of them today, but we talk a lot about workforce here and a lot about workforce on LinkedIn. And we know the challenges that are faced by manufacturers. But Manufacturing USA, in combination with lots of groups like the ARM Institute or America Makes or CESMII, these groups got together and worked on this report to come up with what's a plan that we can work towards nationally and locally to be successful. I found this really exciting because a lot of things they talk about in this report we're actually working on with our AMIP, Advanced Manufacturing Industry Partnership in Cincinnati. We're working on workforce topics for manufacturing, and a lot of these ideas are very similar to ones that we have. That has me excited, that makes me feel like we're on the right path. But that path forward is really through collaboration across all of the public and private stakeholders in the workforce landscape. I really like that. And they kind of have this image, and I'll try to share it. But it kind of comes together through three guiding principles, three priorities, with an ultimate goal of creating skills in our current workforce, skills for our emerging workforce, and what does that future workforce look like, and how are we developing towards that? So, when we look at the guiding principles, the three guiding principles, the first one is harnessing data to inform and anticipate the skills needed by the workforce. We aggregate all of our data together. We can really look at this and see what is needed in manufacturing. The second one is promote diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility. And I really liked that addition to DEIA, the idea to embrace accessibility. And then third was drive local impact with a national strategy. And I think that's really interesting. And you're already seeing some investment happening that way in organizations like our local Cincinnati chapter AMIP, our local Cincinnati Association AMIP. But then the priorities are really interesting as well. So you have those guiding principles, but then you also have the priorities. The first priority is equip an advanced manufacturing workforce with evolving skills. And I think that's really important, right? We have skills we need today, and definitely we need those, whether it's shop math or whatever. But then we also have, what are the skills that are coming next? What are the things we need people to know? And then priority two is broaden access to advanced manufacturing career pathways. Broaden access. And I like that because they're talking about how do we embrace disadvantaged communities to expand our pool of talent? How do we look at underrepresented minorities? How do we embrace women in manufacturing better? And then even individuals with disabilities. Some really interesting ideas in the report for how to embrace individuals with disabilities. And priority three, spark interest in advanced manufacturing careers to secure a steady workforce talent pool. And this is one that we talk about a lot. How do we get interest in the general public in manufacturing careers? And yeah, we can work on that at a national level, but it takes every single one of us. When we're at a soccer game with our kids and talking to other parents, talk about your manufacturing career and what it's doing to build a vibrant life in your family and in your community. And I think it's really important that we don't wait for national organizations to do that. We have to do it locally too, but I'm glad to see that they're going to be working on it nationally as well. And so I'll share a link to that report in the comments. Thanks to Conrad Leiva from CESMII for sharing this report with me. It's really, really interesting. I highly recommend, if you're interested in workforce and what you can do to embrace workforce and support workforce development in manufacturing, I really recommend you take a look at this report. It is packed full of ideas and actions that we can take. What a powerful roadmap. Thanks to Manufacturing USA and all the partners that worked on this. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. What are you doing in your local community for manufacturing workforce topics? And until next time, ask yourself, what will I automate next?